We dey salute una for outside the country people them. Plenty glad for me top una again now another time for we for turn back for some of the main thing them wey happen inside the week and for inside Tori House we go try for look last week we also start Monday. Now Monday for New Year, but before New Year we wan reach powerful to the talk for country people that will go look inside the matter properly this afternoon. Then we go take people them to talk on top this matter wey dey for all money mob. Wusai Magil he don't go with money where they pay am for ye after where they give work say make it do e no fit finish am so now where they suggest say make nam governor e comot other money again for find another company for do work for Olimbe field. We go look inside that chapter this afternoon. We no go forget to country people them for Tori for turn back as we picking them the turn back for school for 2022-2023 academic year. Waiting be the main thing them as we picking the turn back for school. We dey inside that matter this afternoon and we no go forget to for look inside different chapter the way catch we attention for inside the week and inside Tori House for the first program for 2023 we get Dr. Ibrahim we dey with we Doctor I salute you and maybe if you talk Happy New Year first person for 2023.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador. Happy New Year for you too. It be quite a long time where I know will be around, but I don't be today as a first person for 2023. Happy New Year for all Cameroonians.
All right, so Doctor, maybe if we talk some more, how you cross enter for the New Year and how the New Year the work for now?
No,
today.
Well, we don't cross fine enter for the New Year because no man never sick, we never get accident, we never get no over trouble for inside family. Well, if you talk say the New Year we don't cross small enter small. Well, we still wait and see whether it will be in a how. But the way we see the New Year one start for Cameroon, it be like say it will be we plenty, we talk small time.
All right, and a tradition the ever be say we go first talk small thing the way they happen for we corner before we enter for the main thing that will get them for after for inside Tori House. And one of the news we meet up with for Tori House here this Saturday, it tell we say some 15 people the day where they be go for that side. So for Ashong, for Batibo, they say they want go bury their big mommy. Some boys them they can't take these 15 people them on Thursday. Friday they left these 15 people them, but one of the sub chiefs them for inside that village they never meet up here. And if we hear plenty of the talk them, they say problem with the worry people them for southwest and northwest, it don't finish.
Well, na so that they talk every day say don't finish, but we never finish. But if we look at now, you see say 15 people don't go, they don't take them up to now. They never leave the sub chief. That means say the problem never finish. Now we will cry for government all the time. Say make government solve the problem. The problem there for government hand for solve. We don't know why government delay for solve the problem. We want peace. We want peace. Now all that way fit talk, Mr. Ambassador. And
the main man for country, the big man for country, pathway to the set on Friday. He be take time for get Happy New Year. This one they happen 2 years for Sika. Say for 2 years they don't stop the matter for Sika chapter for Corona. And if we get for talk small wait away the big man for the constitutional call, he talk. He be the big man for the constitutional call. We be salute pathway to the for a New Year, Happy New Year. He be been an ambassador for Gabon inside Cameroon. Then they call in a Paul Patrick before. He talk plenty thing the way pathway to the don't do am for the year we just finished. He talk matter for Northwest and Southwest. The national man-to-man talk with pathway to the be happen the regional councils the way open he talked to say pathway to the be day outside for big meeting the way be passed for last year. And he talked to say man football team he represent Cameroon fine. Cameroon be get 2022 Africa Cup of Nations where he be happening for we will come on number 3 and we man football team be go for that side. So for inside Qatar for the FIFA World Cup will be happen to last year for inside 2022 plenty thing the way be talk man. We notice and say this year the number for people that we party ever we salute them number it be drop down compared to the other years them. We get at least 38 and 37 different groups of people them we pass salute them for Happy New Year. Now when you hear wait to the ambassador for Gabon when I be the head for the diplomatic or talk and part where he talk say they will also continue for go for before and the New Year we don't come back. Some people that they talk say that money say for the past 2 years maybe if they for the keep the money they use them for organize a New Year, if for help for go for different side for local team them for country.
Not true, Mr. Ambassador, not true. If that money where they use some, they for take them for solve some other problem. We main problem for the country, not just problem for Southwest and the Northwest. Now we main problem this for country. Even if they talk where they go up, where they never arrange this problem, will not feel be peace and will not feel be free. We main problem, they solve the problem for Northwest and the Southwest. And they ever talk this speech all the time. Last year we talked the same thing, but no solution, no be. We want the solution. We don't want to talk every year. We want solution for the Northwest and the Southwest. May solve this problem. They will create this and that. Up to now, so we not see any change. If they will create them, so we will see change. We will talk say yes. Till we don't talk now, fine. We probably not be in a route. We no problem not be in a this and that. We problem be in a say may they come together with Shidon. We see which way be wrong and we solve the problem. May Cameroon may they come back as they will be first time. Now we problem that.
All right, and since we did talk on top that matter before we enter for the main to SSF, Nijon Fundi will be the chairman for Social Democratic Front. He too will be among people there. They will go talk Happy New Year for Powerful today on Friday. And before he go Yawende, he be there for Bamenda. We don't talk say this year, this 2023. This 2023, he go actually come back. In 2023, go struggle for see whether he go fit for left a chair. Man, if you come back for me small, he go left chair small for left different person for continue Social Democratic Front BNet. But he don't talk say last year SDM we get plenty problem them, and that problem them now just for sake I say some people then they want to bring confusion. We confusion no be get for be particularly the reorganization. And for chapter for Northwest Southwest, Nijon Fundi he talk say make the boys away the whole gun, make they come back again for Shidon. Say time when they be from SDF party be there now for say make they do thing them correct way for Northwest, Southwest and the whole of Cameroon. No be now with gone. So for he gone no be now the best solution, but now for say make they use sense, say make that boy they come back to the normal sense. And he talk say he don't tire and he go live for rest 2023 now. They talk with power talk, Naya Chairman.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, would they ever talk to that man Jesus for Cameroon? Because last week it will be for Baminda. As it will be quite a long time of be Baminda. Really talk where you talk, it means a lot. Crisis, this year 2023 again for step downs because it no permit it again for continue. If you see fight for inside party, even power for house when you don't get plenty woman there, they already picking them see say power don't start the any picking the fight. How if we take place for power? So it be normal for all places, not be strange thing for only for inside SDF, where even for CBD, even for some other party, people then they the way they fight, where they not say if big man no still there, na me I get for B so na normal thing say fight get for B. Any man get for show a capacity say no, na me I get for Shidon for that place. So they where power go step now will vote person way again for Shidon for that place or cool. Na normal thing. Then after that again, na true, my brother and sister them. They see my own say the best thing no be na that way that made they come out. We Shidon, we see which way we get for do. Now the reason that way it don't go this time for New Year, which is for today, it don't talk for president. It don't just go as other don't go. It don't go for God. Give again Dorians for president. Say the one at the solution that way you get for Mekam. May the peace come out from Northwest and Southwest. No matter today we don't start for talk this thing for president. It is singing every day. Maybe if God feel help this time around, as you don't talk, sometimes if you enter for ear for president, the peace will come and you go. The solution there for their hand. The solution there for hand for president. The solution that just for 1 second they will solve the problem for Northwest and Southwest. Now all that.
All right, and I'll save all that one. Then we go enter complete inside way to get them, and as we talk, we go turn back for last talk. We pathway to the be talk for country people them for 2022. We finish and we sabi say pass SSF it be take time for talk say waiting. There is some of the thing them we be talk. Number one, it be talk matter for people that they thief money from Gomna. Say whether you dinner for which side, whether you dinner for which level. Gomna, he goes also find you so he pick you, he put them down for say money from Gomna, no be na money for one person. And pathway to the two, he be talk on top different chapter, walkway, it go dey happen for inside a country, airport them, we part of say they go fix them for say make the airport them for some towns them. Example, the Tico airport, say make the airport he get standard way aeroplane if you go land for day. He talk two chapter for roads, Bamenda Babaju road where they don't start for work last year already, where would expect say it dey so maybe quota go already start for land for day. Power for it to be talk on top that one say they go continue the work, and he announced one for Kumba Ekondo Titi we walk to for that side. He don't really go for before, and he talk for mommy them and papa them for look out their picking them for see casting that the way they look out picking we picking to go the BA for outside. So he one time make country people them they get better fashion for outside. We that one to go help Cameroon for go for before, and one of the big thing that we power to be announced inside the talk na palava for senator vote we go happen for this 2023 where they go get new senator them, and he thank uniform people them in particular for the work where they don't do for maintain peace and security for country. He thank Joe Biden in governor too where he talks in America he don't help for cash some people them where they support which way they happen for inside northwest and southwest, and other chapter them Mora Dabanga Kuseri Road, Babaju Bamenda Road, Kumba Ekondo Titi Road, and even road for that side so for Betua Baturi you sote pass for Yokaduma. Then we get even motorway for Kribi Lola Bay, Grand Zambe, and others on them. All that one them now work with part of say they go struggle for see whether they fit do them this year, but Sabi say the year it no really start with trouble. It no be really enter plenty thing the way talk some they talk say maybe not just another set for promises, but inside the talk we talk something the day way they real where maybe we fit also the same as way they happen. We see Ekondo Titi Kumba Road way true they don't grade them. Bamenda Babaju Road we hear say work they happen and they don't start put quota to small, but that one I work them for last year. We mean say normally this year perhaps for announce say we do after we finish this side we go to enter this year, but plenty of the work we probably talk say they happen now work we do already start they happen. So now which work proper where they go do for this year nothing that people they ask now. You hear two way probably talk for last day. You like normal Cameroon man, what you get for talk inside all the talk we be talking for the last day for 2022?
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, my problem not being a route. My problem not being make a route for Kribi and all the like. My problem I say make peace come back for northwest and southwest, because you know make route where peace not there for the other side. As you dey make the route, peace not there. Now who they go pass or can go for the place? You dey make route and say make people they work out for the route fine, enjoy the route, go them. Mr. Ambassador, in those days, during, if you look at these times around, business no work for Douala for all places because say Bamenda and Southwest be blocked. It be blocked because many of English people they come buy things for Douala, go all people they go Bamenda, go Douala, go Southwest for go enjoy their new year with family, all this and that. No, nothing no be do so. How they go do? May the peace come back. The first thing I be the witness say, make for his speech me open talk say as from now so we get for do make peace come back from the northwest. For me I prefer say make that road then remain as it be, but make peace come back from the northwest and southwest. Now the best thing that so far for me as a normal as a Cameroonian. For me, now all that, Mr. Ambassador.
Now, inside that last talk, it be talk matter for people then to the thief money from governor, and we don't talk say no man no big pass the law. At least Akeremuna, barrister Akeremuna, we to be talk. He sabi say that day all man be talk. Professor Maurice Kamtop, Honorable Cabral, he be all man. He be make his own end of year speech, and if you listen for all, they get different things the way they talk and but Akeremuna and part they be tied for one aspect where we be chapter for corruption. Now this far. How you which mark you figure for the government on top this fight against people that they take money from government?
No, if really they talk and they do at least I will give them 85%. If back for country talk and they start, they did plenty. No one only one person. If really they start, they put their hand and put on. And the best thing I say, when they don't put hand for them, so they give for take back the money, put on for treasury. Because when they take them, go put on for inside, they do not take the money. That means they be useless. They did them fine. Their family then did they fine and they use the money. But the best thing being I say, when they don't take them already, may they bring all the money the way they don't farm. For Cameroon, go hide them for outside country or go hide them for their account. May they move from all bring and put them for with national treasury. Now all that are the best way that they put them for prison. But put them for prison mean I say make some other one they may they see say tomorrow may they not do that kind of thing again. When they don't already take the money, but if they take them, go put them for inside prison where they don't take that money, it be useless. It be nonsense for do so.
Now Gerard Ondondong, he will be one of the people that will fall for inside that trap for people they talk say they take money from government and they be auction it in them last year. But people they talk say that one are just for block people them eye them say they don't say things.
Now they change. They change that
because some people they talk say that cargo they see them for outside say Nigeria don't na small cargo.
Na small thing.
They talk say take plenty money for.
Now the reason that why they talk Mr. Ambassador say all this in a blind fool. They blindfold Cameroonian. May they stop for picking blindfold Cameroonian. Normally they know not to know they will feel hide for any Cameroonian where government don't know say this Cameroonian this D1B account where they don't start for make search you know say you don't thief number so they law don't talk say that true confirm say you don't thief the amount. They know who side they fit take all the money. They know all your property where you get them. Although say some other one they make property put them for this one your family name put the one this and that but no they know all those things the way they feel make so seize all that property put them under government. So when they just hold them go put them in prison the job being I say they take them go keep and make the rest. Sometimes time where president can resign or sometimes time president can go here then some other person can they say no may they liberate all those politicians all this and that they liberate them and all that their money will still remain for them and when a wickedness because every the year amount of money where each person they thief am go embezzle am go keep am for outside country but where if the money be there for inside the country it go help we plenty. See example now thing they don't there for inside country and then the one thing that way I be the wait am for speech for pass say me talk about this thing the way they dare not talk. I be the way check say they will talk about a speech about the adding of salary for workers and for Cameroonian. They don't talk anything. No nothing. They don't even mention that one. It means waiting. Thing that they hide every day and we know say when salary for Cameroonian go up even if the thing then there we not know that thing because from the salary where they pay them they buy the thing and so the money they turn for inside country but if the salary not go up that means say price thing will be high. Imagine Usa will go. That means say this 2023 it will be a wonderful year for we.
I mean say person that should 1,000 you get for glad.
No, you get for glad. And you don't even know say that 1,000 would not start in this. We don't know whether you can end how. So now he will talk say this 2023 we will expect plenty from the president, but he don't talk password about this prices for thing where he don't high. He don't talk anything about the adding of salary for workers them. Nothing. I don't talk about that one. But nothing in this way they go up anything they change any price of thing they change they go up. So
all right, and one of the things that they so plenty people now they wait for see the kind of way we pass SFB go react on top the matter. Now Olembe Field, yes, now the latest one that will happen for this 2023 and now one of the biggest disgrace that we country it don't get out 2023. Now field this now work where they start for that field since for around that kind of 2017 where they start they start work for 2017 and money where they be don't put them they sign with the first company it be then 163 billion where they sign say they go use them for fix Olembe complex. It means no be only the field, it get even hotel, it get restaurant, it get supermarket for inside the field, and they will talk say all that 163 billion halfway we while the first company for Italy where they call them Piscini he work this work they talk say small about trouble will be there between Piscini and Ministry for Sports and Physical Education. Now for the way they so for say Cameroon we already start for a lost time where they begin for host Nations Cup. Now so a minister he change a Piscini he bring just Nana Magil he bring am he add again 42 billion francs CFA for saying that the money that they go take finish the work and surprise after plenty magu after plenty discuss wey don happen for back where e dey so thing they no work fine Magil wey be the company he last write book for Minister for Sport for Thursday paddy man they work wey give me so me I no go do am again for say you know they respect my own side for contract wey you be get for pay me money one time Minister too for sport for wash he hand like Pontius Pilate he do am for Bible he write na big letter he send am for Prime Minister head boy from Governor Chief Dr. Joseph Jongute. Then inside the letter he propose say they so make just now they comot money for inside bank for country they pay another company for use them for fix all thing them. So the 42 billion francs we give them and the 163 billion when they don't pay give them. Who side all that money go? Who side the work when they don't do them? Why the work is also there for the level? Now question we contribute the ask them and who sabi say plenty people that don't talk people then like Honorable Cabral Libi he be the first person where he talk for this matter where he talk say all the money where they vote am for budget for this year for inside Parliament it surely shows that from there when they get for move that money again for start continue for do work for Olembe where they feel if you don't get for finish complete and according to Cabral Libi he say na for Sika at this field where they add all team for inside country fiscal stamp wey people dey be fair put am for 1,000 now na 1,500. People dem dey do binet small binet wey dey use low tension, they don add dem price to all small thing. Money e don add according to Cabral Libi and other political actor dem, particularly the opposition. Dem dey talk say na for sika this problem for Olembe wey e dey so people dem they don governor e don add price for all thing so that they go fit for fix am. But plenty they don talk say if na for some better country, some advanced country, then person wey be the follow up this work wey the work we dey directly under e. First thing, if for even shame self for even write letter send am for Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute, the first way for do now if for just take it by force pension wey no person no ask e or may e no wait say they do cabinet reshuffle before they comot for the chair. Number 2 thing, the talk say be get for write that letter send now for the tax force for say say some period e be dey wey the work no be the work away strike e be dey all time wey e dey so na tax force for presidency now e start the work wey na secretary general dey like big man for that tax force. They be get for write the letter send am now for the tax force, no be na for prime minister. Now all the matter e dey show say last if they get for do this finish am according to wetin governor e be plan, then we dey talk about around 250 billion plus money wey they get for pay or almost 300 billion wey they get for pay complete for fix only one fee for inside the country. And just so sabi say e never overtake. On Friday I be show now wey Egypt e dey finish some other field na 93,440 capacity wey normally maybe the total money if you want compare wetin they use and build only Olembe, the money go surely small. Now the big question wey people dey ask am, the Olembe na place where they don't cost am, na place where you get bad luck, or na wetin dey really happen for inside. Na the big question that some people them just now they ask am. Now na the biggest one, this palava for money for inside the country for 2023, more than 200 billion already for this complex. But so now trouble dey a doctor.
Mr. Ambassador, I don't talk say the government, the full Cameroonian, they say they don't do now waiting for them, because normally this minister for sport now the first person that way they give for take his put them for inside house, as you don't just talk, because now he be the control everything for the work. The first time we do work we don't be, you see say Italy people they be see as the team do, they go them back, they want talk, they see say percentage not be correct, they go find people the way they will come now for can give them percentage, and where they not be able for finish the work, and where they will carry the money make they divide without any problem. Now this now way don't go hook, they will do none how. See now all Cameroonians they die, but where their money day, where they be get for enjoy the money, they die because the money don't go for inside one person in your pocket. I be sure say now one of the first person that will power for country be get for first take it put them for inside prison. Before they want put it for inside prison, it get for bring all that money the way don't carry and go keep them. It get for bring all that money where don't go carry. You just say the money go na for side. Ain't no where side the money don't. All they know where side the money don't go. Make they leave and for became full Cameroonian them. See now all we now they suffer. Because all that president, until we don't high, stamp don't high, all this don't high, because of just a few people them they don't should for decide for kill Cameroonian. It not be normal, Mr. Ambassador. This it not be normal. And as it goes small, they say no. As when the one don't come, they do so a cool. It goes small, the one don't come, it goes so a cool. But may they know say one day they will talk for them, say they will just use now what say if we be no where time it don't go. Make government know so. Say it be very, very dangerous. And this time it be very, very dangerous. Or if they tell you say any Cameroonian be happy for government for this now, so talk for the person saying a lie. Especially for this president thing the way they don't atom. And when they want atom, they know what side they don't use the money. If they want add price for thing, don't say because of this thing, because they don't add salary, if fans man no vex. But as they add a price for thing there, because they don't budget money give for some particular period, they take the money chop them, now for they will bad. So make government be very, very be careful for Cameroonian them.
Now, the doctor no completely come out feel already for on top this matter. We sabi say plenty time before Nations Cup one who even happen. Trouble be bitter on top that for this palava for Olembe. Plenty people they talk even before the Nations Cup one start where they do hurry for fixing them for inside fee. Now it be normal say it dey so country the expect say give you some result, then you know give the result. You instead write letter, and instead for the write that letter for talk say me I know they me a thing for there I don't wash my hand. Instead you write the letter, you fine, and country they don't add price for all thing, and now the country people they say they get for so far that feel in particular normally for you, if you be president, when you be see that letter wey be the circulating, that company don't go for sikase, even if the man be being a fake man, because Congo side they tell you say that man, if you don't knock people them stick for Nigeria, the man for McGill, he knock people them stick for Nigeria. Now Interpol can find it, then go lucky for Ukraine. For sikase, he thief money for Nigeria, we be get for do some work. Come Cameroon, come continue to do the same thing, then people that they ask and say, the Cameroon where they get people the way they sabi investigate, how they know be sabi say this McGill where they call and so na some 419 something. Plenty people they don't answer question.
Well, Mr. Master, you give for no say when it don't come, so you don't come again for hand for some people. Then where they do 4192, they arrange now percentage. Now you don't first talk for you don't understand. When the person don't come, you don't call. They say, "Bo, what you want them?" So when I will take and so, you take and so. We go there against them, they make investigation. Now you don't talk say they know what side all the money don't go. They know which way they pass all, Mr. Ambassador. They know which way they pass all.
For your place like president, if you should down for that chair for inside the today, what you will do when you hear the kind of thing?
No, immediately I will convoke them or immediately put them. I don't talk say put them inside prison. Make the money come out but before they know which way they get for.
If you put them for prison, escape the money go come out.
No, I they put them for prison and say make the money come out because all their property they will seize them. Government go seize them all. Me as a president I go seize all the property all. Even that man too, right from your own place where you don't come out, will follow up because law they permit to.
Yeah, but the mandate for we say they prison for Ukraine.
Well, if they prison for Ukraine, but you don't get property. But person where you be they move together, the secret must come out. When the secret come out, now so they will take everything.
And after we they catch after this problem, other thing them they don't show plenty for outside. Other thing they don't show like the amount of money where people them they be the earn for one day. If you imagine say for one day people they be the earn more than for one day. Person the end around that kind of 100 or more people put 24,802.38 euro. Now the amount that person the end for 1 month. If you go put them for France CFA, now plenty money where people they the end for this Olympic matter. The technician, them senior technician, the small technician, senior technician according to level. The money be plenty for inside and people they talk say they be been a chop farm for almost all government.
Men a group. Now I don't talk for you for here, Mr. Ambassador. Say na group where they don't organize very well. Like they for take the man immediately. When we can't talk say okay, as you see so, but I will give you 50%. You take so, and that's what we get for Mecca. No one can confirm say this thing be correct. Like the man not for come up for here way they not take it. Now team for group where they don't arrange them. And well at the blend the FIFA executive too where they can't see talk say all team be correct. CAF where they can't see and talk say no all team be correct. But where all team not be correct. Most that is Cameroon they don't make for the way where they just play them. Or either time where they will just reach immediately. They talk for them say now when on percentage me wanna just confirm say all team be correct. But that is way nothing not be correct.
Alright, we go left that one, but Sabi said the thing, it continue for before all people them up. This matter for Olembe, where he never finish even after where they don't spend more than 200 billion on top the field. We Sabi say na complex, as what they talk. No be na only field, he get field, hotel, restaurant, and even small market for inside. So people them, they wait for see action with the big people them for country. They go take them on top this matter. We go come out for day for tell una too. Maybe we'll teach to today we go look we'll take we'll zoom small on top Minister for Sick People, Manauda Malashi. He too, plenty people them that they talk concerning he, but when they talk on top the action we be make them for number 1 day for inside January 2023 early morning time. Minister Manauda Malashi for sick people be no be there for a house. He be turn for all hospital them. He meet up sick people them and play with some of them. Not just for see whether doctor them for inside Yawinde they be forget say they get for work for that morning time. He be doing a surprise worker for different hospital them where they for within Yaounde and plenty people them they talk say normal for country where the one go for before and country where the one can say meeting the better. Na so this thing be get for be where minister go wake up for morning time. He no call no person. He just meet up you. He just come for one of the offices them for see whether work people then they and Minister Manauda Malashi be glad with some of the doctor they will be meet up and for number 1 day for January. Sabi say that 1 day be na automatic public holiday. But minister be one follow up for see say people they come for hospital maybe for accident or we sick hold them they get better look out for hospital. hospital. Now, this action when Minister do Minister for Sick People Manauda Malashi, what you get for talk? Now surprise waka for the way other people they did for inside the house they sleep.
Well, Mr. Ambassador, na fine work because that one I really congratulate the minister for the good work we don't do. Normally, na so all that minister they get for do. Surprise all the time in office, then you work as and see whether really where they give you as a report. Na so it be. The work we don't do and so now all the time the doctor then get for be serious now because they don't know time when minister get for visit them. If some other minister they do and so the country they go before, I really give 100%.
Like even the road where they
even the road where they get and so people walk. You see man go start do this and that and all that is stuff. If minister be the wake up to do like the minister, if for that is the country first work at 100%. Just the surprise every office today so it be for here today so man not even know day where it come. No man they one minister won't come, they don't announce minister will come for so day so
they
put all things fix pull pen all down they come minister come or it just surprise when I immediately just even the worker there the mayor they all them enter for inside your office see whether they will meet up you there for inside your office. So na at least I give you 100% for the work. If man do thing will be fine, more talk say the man don't do the thing fine.
All right, and another person who go talk about it today na the man wey dey look out all the other minister them for name Chief Dr. Joseph Jongute. Inside this week wey pass he make it 4 years wey he done on top chair like a prime minister and head boy from governor, and for during this period we sabi say they put you on top chair with problem for northwest southwest. He be there for different level. We no fit count number of time where he go southwest, he go northwest, he work out with the foot, talk with the people them for Pidgin, no be myself say for French or for even for Emmanuel Macron country talk or for King Charles III country talk. He meet up with them talk. Under he we get the problem for Corona become na so say be dey and we get other plenty thing them now. 4 years for Chief Dr. Joseph Jongute. Some civil society actor them believe say if they forgive free hand or if you forget power for do work way he get for do then something they do with them for don't surely change for inside country. You too believe for that people?
No, but I really believe that one, Mr. Ambassador. No man for go for back if they really give chance because they don't block key. When you want to do so, when you don't make proposal, bring them. When some person don't make proposal, bring them. They see say the proposal fine. When the person don't do and so, if you do so, na name will go before. But person when a man will like for spoil and spoil, you know, green say that proposal be fine. If they really give chance for the man, I be sure say sometime today so they would down now for northwest and southwest. Like the problem you don't finish. That one be true. That one be clear, Mr. Ambassador. Say if they be really give chance, proposal where this man be really get them, we don't give him, and a person we don't go down for fear. I don't listen to stay for rest small picking, even for mommy them. Understand the real problem where they for down. If they be really give you the chance, say no, head go before. All your proposal will bring them, will take them. Will give you power. Me will do and so. If they be ready do and so, they will don't finish the problem in a long time. They will know they talk about a problem for Anglophone and or they talk about Bamenda and South with their crisis. We know for talk again. So as they block it, we know they. So
for you believe in as well some people that they talk, as well some people that they talk say each again a title. Where they don't talk now we they talk, Mr. Ambassador. No man you and me will talk. They don't talk openly say you just get a title, you know get power, you know if you talk for me so now you no you the no minister. They will talk for you so say no man you don't know me. If you now you be know me, then I forgive you respect. You just get a title. Sometimes you want can't talk, they say go and sit there. Now all that. All right, and one of the things that we pathway to be talk for the end of year, it be then Ekondo Titi Road, Kumba Ekondo Titi Road, and before the week be finish, we to be take time from Kumba. We'll be working with the senior divisional officer for Meme Ntu Ndong Shambalen, where he says we go look how far walk for on top that Kumba Ekondo Titi Road Idiwaka. And as we learn with uniform people them all for a corner, it too be enjoy the work where they don't do them for now. Well, we feel notice themselves say for the images them we will see them, they don't grade the road well, and even as we walk it is also continue for happen. We sabi say Kumba Ekondo Titi Road. Now one of the road that will be so be important for people them for Meme, in particular for say Ekondo Titi and the village them where they along for the road. Now people them way it so they be na farmer people them and their ground they ever feed them. Kaka it dey plenty where they fit come out and too for go sell them, but when the road it be spoil we motor them they no be fit for pass. Now we make them to say the pure farmer them they be the losses plenty. And as we land for place where they call them say Bole Bakundu with the talker the SDO in Tundong Shambalen, he talk for the population say they so war he don't finish say make the people them they no fear, but if you notice how many army they wake out if war don't finish, then that number for army begin for reduce. Huh?
Well, Mr. Ambassador, if you want to talk to us, see now only one gendarme for your back for accept and say war don't finish.
That one for the
bodyguard. But if at the talk, see how many motor them for army way there for your back. You know, even see civilian the way there for your back. All now army then run all even you don't way that you can't for skin. You go talk say war don't finish. Now the reason that way they kill with Mr. Ambassador. In France, this administrator for some time they talk true. Say this thing as it be so, now so it be. You don't look how many civilian the way they there for your back for day. We probably not even be in a road. We problem that peace. When peace will come, all that thing will come by itself. We don't need that route. We need peace. Now all that.
All right. And just for Sabi, I saw the talk, the road worker, so the talk just now. Then we don't give them for different people them, civilians them, I saw Sabi, different company them, but they no be fit for do the work. Now, the work then are for hand for this military engineering corps, yes. Now BB grammar down don't talk. Now army people them way them the Sabina for work this road work. So now they think that way they put them for do that work for on top that road. All right, we the take una enter for Moyoka already and image on the same na Moyoka image them that we Masa Tambetiku we been the big man for human rights. For inside Southwest, he go meet up people them for Moyoka for sensitize them on top their rights them and for make them sabi say if person a worker on top their right, them to the get right for call 1523 when at the free number with the call them. Why it start from Moyoka already? If we answer the question, Moyoka be one of the red zone them we even sote now. People them that is also she done for bush where they never fit for enter for inside them house them for place them like Muyenge for that side so for Moyoka. So Tambetiku we be the big man for human rights. He go sensitize these people them for make them sabi waiting be their rights, and if any person work on top that right, them to the get right for call the number 1523 for talk say this person so and so person don't do me so and so till way I check say he no be get for do am. Moyoka life no be over be that kind of way, but as we did go we dey see say people they don't start come out again small but na place where people they feel come out now, then the next minute if they tell say the place it be full up, you go deny. So this work away Masata Metiku, human rights, a big man for Southwest in Mekan for Moyoka, according to you, you get weight, they say you go for go talk, sensitize people them on top their rights. If you say if some uniform man can work on top people their right, they call. Action will happen quick.
Mr. Ambassador, this one I feel called you and saying a nonsense because seeing as that human right they talk that thing. Now which action they don't take and seeing as we get the problem for the country. You don't hear they call them, give the any report, they don't take now which kind right. See the way that they kill, see the way that they do all this and that. Now which action where they don't take come. May they leave Cameroon and may they rest more in peace. We'll find way how a peace will come back for a country. May they leave. And also well when thing don't be so. Any man they find your own way as he go make them chop your own way, but may they live free because that one be too open. That one way they do and so be too open. For which way don't pass from Moyoka day, it no be no, it don't give na wish report. That one way don't pass on Kumba, it no be no, it don't give na wish report. That way don't pass on Baminda, it no be no, it don't give na wish kind report. Now way they give na number where if something happen.
He been the big man for Southwest, no.
Okay, even for South, yes, we'll talk for Southwest. Would even talk for that Moyoka. You know how many things the way don't happen for that Moyoka. It don't take na wish action. They don't do now how for the thing we don't pass on the Namayuka. We'll count them. If we count them, we'll go reach our side. But now with that number where if it happen, they will call. It will can't do now waiting. So may they live with rest. May they find solution how they will bring peace for Northwest and Southwest.
All right, we go come out for problem them small and just now we go open chapter for second term back to school picking them. They'd already be 5 days or 5 days, or if our future put them 4 days for say they start now for Monday, some of them, while some they continue. And for school side we go talk as waiting they happen for number 1 day for second term 2023. Manager will go start for that side, so for lycée polyvalent now for inside place where they call them say Douala 4. For lycée polyvalent, time with Tori House be land for day where school is start. We first of all, first thing first, it be normal. Say when you enter for some money place, you get for go see the big man tell you say you can't walk. The big man give you order, they will come out for outside for continue for do our work. Now so too also come out for see as we school start for lycée polyvalent. Why some picking them they come school, other one they don't come late, they be get broom them for their hand, where they sweep for compound. and someone the day where they be the pig na paper them for compound. Now their own small punishment that where they give for them for number 1 day after when they come late for school for that side, so for lycée polyvalent. But no, not only them when they come late, the one that they become early, they be get chance. Them we meet up them already for inside class where they be already start for learn book. So them when they come early, they be start learn book the same day. And the one the way they no be day class, they be day them for outside, they be do their sports. So now so we meet up lycée polyvalent for Bonaberry, Douala for subdivision for the way school is start. And for that side, so for Bepanda, government bilingual high school Bepanda for under Douala 5 subdivision, we will go enter for the next. For that side, we meet up now picking the way they come school for that number 1 day with Bia for Christmas. Yes, with Christmas and New Year Bia, we they never shave them. So they teacher them, now they be the talk for them, say, oh boy, oh girl, you don't come back for school, left enjoyment for one side, Sabi say you don't kind of for place you go get for change you the way you get for be tomorrow. So plenty of them they be get Tico Douala road line on top their bia for say they left Christmas and New Year bia use them come back for school. So now their own punishment now they give for them for number 1 day where school is start. So almost all man we become with bia for New Year and Christmas. Now so they put scissors on top for toxicating. When you go back for house, go shave your bia fine, then you come back for school like school picking. But they no drive the same, they turn back for house, they left them with that bia, they enter school then they expect say as well school is closed that day, then they get for turn back for a house, go shave, then come back like school picking them. Nothing that we notice and for government bilingual high school for that side, so for Bipanda on that Douala 5 subdivision. We go for Nanga Iboko 2 for number 1 day for the school way start, country people them inside Nanga Iboko. The picking they come back coming up the same problem with the level for 2022. Problem for water, we know they for inside government technical school for Nanga Iboko, and they come meet up their class 2 rain it be carries in go time. They never fix them. They come meet up that class. They did she done for inside class now halfway. Now I mean say sorry zinc and zinc don't come out. They know she done for them. They did now for half inside the class. But if rain fall, the rain goes so meet up them. So they can meet up now the same problem where they be 11 for 2022 for that side. So for inside government technical school for Nanga Iboko, now for Central region for Cameroon. And another problem with this speaking they be complain. Now say plenty of them they no be get their report card them even as well they be pay school fees and they can away picking them they learn book. So a round up now just some of the things that we'll see them for number 1 day inside this new academic year, or maybe we've taught number 1 day for second term for second a continuation for 2022-2023 academic year. Now doctor, we don't pass through 3 schools them we maybe the problem it could be the same thing with other school they get them. Generally when you look all the 3 schools I don't talk, you want to start talking on top which one we find you.
Well, all the other one for Douala over fine because now good work for that teacher. I give them congratulations. That one for Nanga Iboko, I be sure say I not vex against a school way there for my village. The never zinc can find. If Nanga Iboko, when a country for woman for big man, zinc not there for us for school them. That means say we'll talk say wait again. You go vex. Your vex now say wait a bit shameful plenty I beg it be normally this kind thing not even be show be fine say made the show because for Nanga Iboko way being a very good place where they get for show. See example company they for all that side them I'm a big mammy for all way for the country a commander for day minister them the commander for day but school if school be like that kind one for that country which will fit talk again what I know they what will fit talk again
and picking they learn for halfway
picking they learn for halfway for class. Let me say I will talk say for inside my village. No one I say better be 100% because you not even see this kind of thing. Papa them for my village said they will come out talk say they are picking or not go school for this kind of they will go bilam because you know if you see this kind of thing for Bangulan no 1 day and a half but I be surprised for see this kind of a place where the talk say that they get country it be over shameful Mr. Ambassador.
All right, and inside Douala here we go take people them go for Valley Besenge. This week for Valley Besenge side day to Ibi Wowo na some quarter name inside Douala for Valley Besenge day we they so more than 50 people them already they already broke them for the quarter way they call them say Valley Besenge according to wait day they talk say land where they be she done on top it be been an Gomna land where they be she done on top last year now where they be put Red Cross on top some of the people them house them say me they come out. But some of the people there they get way, they be don't come out. One the way they no be get way, they be talk say they be na Thomas. They want see whether the people they will come broke. And this week now so broke way happen for Vale Besenge. According to Barrister Tamfu Richard, will be one of the lawyer then too is sabi plenty on top land. It talks say first na big mistake. Say person way he sell them the land, so they give them land title. He no be sabi say ye too. He be the do now some working for sell land where they talk say na Ngomna land train road. He the pass on there where they sabi say normal for some country where all thing they find where all man the check sense fine. People they no get for big for corner train road. Say that man where he sell the people them land to they get for holy. And another thing, the people them too they no make plenty investigate before they want go put their money for ground say they the big house. So as we talk just now, more than 50 people them for Valley Besenge, their houses them they did down just for say they bill for place where they no be supposed to bill. But all them, but plenty of them they talk say they get land title and the same this land title na Ngomna man is sign them. Why you no be talk say the place na place where the people broke am or you go get trouble? Now the big question now we ask am. So last it dey like say even some of we own Ngomna people them they know the help for educate the population. For say imagine say you have been on big house for year. Some people they don't shit on for them for 20, 30 years, 35 years. Then they wake up Sunday can't broke them. And no person know they talk say they go give small thing for hand say you go take and go do different thing. They can't broke you, they can't mark you X. Tell you say prepare for come out. No money, no nothing. They say you no be get for B for them. That kind of thing, a doctor.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador. It just be like say government for Cameroon they want for test Cameroon and see whether hard them be. Normally, I be sure say what it be used for land title. It be like say when you don't get your land title, government want for come the place, they get for pay you everything. But if today they can't broke people, they not pay them where they talk say they get the land title. Secondly, the person will be they sign the book. As a big man for land title, he sign. He knows say that land being a government land. Or he knows say that man that land na land for some person. He sign the book. Which you want to fine for the Cameroonian or you want to bat for them. And my brother, the one that really think in that way would they really condemn this government for the that is the government for Cameroon they work now as they like. As they don't wake up for morning time, if you wake up for their head time, they can't broke the office. They can't book her. They don't know whether that way to be. I don't know whether the people the way they did for inside office, they really sign that book. They really reason before they sign the book, or they sign because their packet be flop. If they don't bring file, they want open and see some blue paper for inside. Man, they just sign the paper where not even look left and right, or for educate you for talk for you say no. The place where you get wrong up can buy so it not be correct. You just put take the paper, pen, start booking sign for the will not be correct. See almost 40 people or 50 people there. When they did now for us, so they will go start now for Wusai. Even if they don't make the mistake, I be sure say Cameroon get money for the way this kind of people that they for just move them, build some place, transfer them, go put them for the all the company way for that railway. If they even get right self for go build for some other place, transfer these people then go put them for inside, than for just for put them for outside. So you feel imagine say sometimes some person there for the way now only he own and all that. As they don't broke them now, so wait till the man go, he go start for outside, go end for outside. Sometimes some party for the way he under already end. With the picking, they will go start for outside. The power will go start rent for outside, and you know how we before you want rent house now for Dwyer. Sometimes you dey get rendezvous so 4 or 5 months. You dey wait till some other man come up for inside house before you go take the house. That party they will go stand for outside. They want a dry season. So what I rain saying can be outside the people they will go. Why Cameroon government no fit do this thing say if it won't be so they for compensate that people them. They go and say compensate they for compensate them so that at least if they want talk any man go yeah and then. More try for understand something and more we too more no say when you want for go buy land no na because a person say want for go buy land me already look fine me go for Kadak I know say that people for Kadak then too they work as a like because normally when you want buy your land for some place you go for Kadak they can't verify see whether the land be so it be correct.
I need cut you doctor but it say person wey the one buy you the line never fit go see that people then talk say if the person can't tell you so they choking something
and now all that now you I don't first off for all that and that's so they make at the kiwi and the one that war where they don't go attack now so for Douala where most sorry this Cameroon and the way they don't go broke their house now so they go do now how now my question that why they ask them they go do now how for the present moment the way they get get small picking them for house. They pass on sometimes some part the way not be able for see again. They will go stand up for side. Sometimes not even get no one small things for village say where if you come on going for there. Now on and all that. We feel imagine what we feel reach for that part. You don't know say if that part die now so it don't curse all come on government. Some kind of problem where they get up for the kind of country. So now some all this kind of thing then so where they happen so we not be fine, Mr. Ambassador.
All right, and we go finish Tori for inside Tori House this afternoon with this last one. So for Douala here, with some people them we take una go for that side. So for inside the health center for Chapoma, for inside Douala here, with some people that will they be take them. For say may they help them for time for vaccination and even time where they be the divider net for mosquito, where mosquito bed net them, where they divide them, and even time for corona, they be there outside for make worker for vex, for talk say may the person will be give them, he be call them for come do that work, make he help them for pay them their money, and surprise say this was really put that they ask money where they don't do work, the WhatsApp group where they be create and put them for all for inside, some of them they don't command them for the WhatsApp group, the person where they hold say he so if he get for give them that money, the person to for your own side, if he talk say if he don't pay them, say the people them he no sabi them. So all this one them so for inside country where thing they know the fair worker, you call people they say me they can help you for you forgive them the thing where you get forgive them. It turn a different problem, doctor.
Well, I don't know whether Minister of Public Health don't see this one. It not be correct too. When you don't call people, they say me they can. Now all these things where they talk say the government now a wonderful corrupted government, now a wrong government. Now a very wrong government. This we don't know now here where God will can help we will come up for inside the government. Here where God will can help will come up for inside the government. All man go feel free. You feel imagine say go call people they can work out for sun, work out for rain, carry all this and that, but time for regional and the money there, Mr. Ambassador. No one say the budget there because for inside hospital with the one vote the budget for the year, all those things they there for inside.
And sometimes they partners them.
And partner them, and they don't finish work now. Move the money, pay them. They don't waste na their time. They don't leave na their team for can't do the thing. They get the family then too. If you imagine, see Pali down way don't shit on for this so. They wake up every morning to come. Go so you go right, go do all this and now move up and down. Now time don't reach now for pay. You not be able for pay. You the talk say you don't know them. But that means say the power, if you imagine say the power just comes so can shit on. The lie say it don't do the work, you not pay, you deny. Why some other people they not do and so. Now all of this group they don't can shit on, they do so. At least my Minister of Public Health may see into this problem.
All right, we get case for people that they don't lose. We'll bring them for now already. We get this photo in Mami Moko Julien. We bring them for we say Pekin Simo Alain Breeze. He don't lose. He don't come up for house. So he beg say any person way this so he don't see Simo Alain Breeze for any corner. Number for before tele 670-350995 691-20839 612-620. Number one if you call or if you take the picking go for any police or gendarme office where they for corner. They say plenty that show the wait. We get some other case where they for we before this afternoon. Na Mami Kenya Philomen where he says he don't talk say he did so this picking Tamu Pankop Salvador he don't lost and they beg say any man, any person who don't see this speaking Atamu Pangop Salvador for any corner 671-137-788-657-500-862. Number one refuse and for call or take the picking go for any police gendarme workplace where it dey for corner Manadin. If you get that other last one, the one will be shown on Friday. We'll get for complete today and this other one we will surely bring them for you when also case for picking way it don't loss for inside that Tori house. I beg when una see the photo them so when una the call una be serious for call make una no call the ask na different thing because plenty of people will see number them so we'll start talk say chop it don't fall. So this one in name Nangua 14 way to it don't loss so if parents at the back any person will sing Gua 14 for any site 652-546-613-693 538-544 number one refuse for call the family or take it go for police or gendarme workplace where it dey for your corner country people them. Now so we see country for the week we just finished with our own item. Maybe you too be see for your own way. Big thank you, Dr. Ibrahim, and thank you for saying you work around for a day for this way. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. I will say Happy New Year for all Bangolan people, all Cameroonians. Happy New Year. May God keep them fine. We'll continue for make prayer so that may the countries change. Happy New Year for all people that for famous use and Edea in general.
Thank you plenty. Innocent Abega, thank you. Carlos Minue, thank you. Ledupone, thank you. Derek, thank you. Gabel, thank you too. Even Manwe de Kolam says friend Gonji, thank you. Jonathan, thank you. Malice, thank you. Manadine. Sote Sunday for rebroadcast and me now for Monday. Una hold am tight.